cannot stop us. We will take the power that we deserve.
You failed once, you'll fail again.
First one's iron. Breathing again. I will take out your
Okay, guys, I'm going to talk about the build right now. So we are a shaman, level 98, about 2100 life, 4000 energy shield, 1000 mana. Your mana mostly you just need it for your walking calamity. This is point mana hungry because we've got +4 level to all skills. So yeah, your walking calamity you want to pretty much have about 900 mana just to be safe because you use pounce a lot to gain power charges, so that burns well. We've got a resistances cap. And yeah, we are pretty tanky. Make sure on your passive tree you take this node right here. Prism Guard, 30% of armor also applies to elemental damage. What I have done is I got a controlled metamorphosis diamond, which lets me add all of these passives. This is pretty useful rather than padding all the way down here. All right, coming back to our character, we are 178 in strength, 96 in dexterity, 163 in intelligence. A gear, I got this really good talisman. I think I got this for about 360 divines. Really powerful talisman. We got the Vertex Tribal Mask. And we've got the Miracle Neil Shrine Scepter. Now, this you want to make sure you will get at least with two, or preferably three sockets. Because right here, a lot of the wilds, you get 50 less spirits, but you can basically equip a scepter, which gives us about 120% increased attack damage. So that's really good. Here's my skill tree if you would have like to have a look. And yeah, going over the gear, got a nice amulet with a little rarity. I, I won't really suggest getting rarity. What I have seen all this time is rarity doesn't really matter, especially if you're doing the temple, because you're getting about 20 divines anyway. Like, no matter what. I've tried this on 0 rarity, I've tried this on 150 rarity. I would say on 150 rarity, I would get about 25 divines, and 0 rarity, I would get about 18 divines. So it doesn't really make a big difference as far as I've seen. And yeah, get a nice body armor with good spirit, all your stats, all your resistances. Make sure you have a good armor energy shield split. Boots, preferably two sockets. And yeah, gloves you want to get +2 level of all melee skills. And headhunter, well, why not? Our flasks are just ordinary. We don't really need that much mana unless you decide to use ambrosia. But I decided against it. I think my build is doing just fine without it. We've got an Ancient Home Towing Charm, Taunting Charm, and Dowsing Charm. Now, coming back to our skills, let's start with Maul. So, how I've set up my Maul is one is for mapping, one is for bossing. For mapping, we have F, Armor Break 3, Shock, Rage 3, Rapid Attacks 2. For bossing, we have Rage 3, Shock, Rapid Attacks 2, Stun 2, Brink 2. Now, these two really help us with getting the stun meter really up there so that we can just pounce the boss's stun and we can just pile barrage. So that combination works really well. Purity of Fire, because of the scepter, we get all of these. Vitality, clarity, precision, cannibalism. I feel like precision is quite important in this build, especially in the temple, because the Legion barracks has all of these guys out in the corners. So this really helps just one shot everything in about 5 seconds. Coming to oil barrage, we've got Salvo, version 3, Quark, Ricochet, and Nova Projectiles 1. Make sure it's Nova Projectile 1 and not 2. Salvo, basically, it fires all the projectiles in random directions, and this helps us fire in a circle. So this synergizes really well. And yeah, I've been testing Ricochet. That works extremely well in most maps. I've rarely had any trouble with this version. Herald of Thunder, we got Magnified Area, Elemental Focus, Elemental Armament, Ashes Radiance. This is really good. And Long Shot too. Again, Long Shot just for the tempo. Lingering Illusion, this is our secondary power charge generation skill. I just before the boss starts, I just start dodging everywhere, and basically we are at full power charge once the boss spawns and starts hitting our enemy. Charge Profusion 2, Precision 1 again, prolonged duration. You could opt for something else instead of Precision 1, but I want my accuracy to go as high up there as it can. I'll just show you. Our barrage, and our accuracy is 100%. What happens is if I take out precision from where is it? This one right here. That's your character show. 96%. I don't like that. I want it to be 100%. So you want to basically, yeah. We've got Palms. We've got Culmination 2, Alice Chimes, Brutus Brain, Cooldown Recovery 2, and Blind 2. You could put anything instead of Blind. I just like to jump and blind the enemy. It works really well. Walking Calamity, this is our main clearance skill. Magnified Area 2, Elemental Armament 2, Rage Force 2, Soft Fire, and Prolonged Duration 2. Devour, this is to generate more power charges in the temple. In case one of those blue mana guys come, you can just kind of run away and just devour whatever corpse you killed already. This has Rapid Attacks 2, and Power Sparks 2, Bramble Slam, Holy Descent, and Thriller the Kill. Herald of Ash, I love this skill, man. This has Wood Smelting, Fire Mastery, Magnified Area, Prolonged Duration. I'm testing this. This could be compressed duration too, but I'm still testing Diala's Desire so that I have enough spirit because this gives a Herald of Ash plus 10 quality. Lunar Assault is basically with Biter's Vengeance. We get about 40% more damage. And we socket this with Freeze, Prolonged Duration, Rapid Attacks 2, Ancestral Call 2. Ferocious Roar, basically to instantly gain our rage, cooldown recovery 2, Raging Cry, Echoing Cry, Magnified Area 2, and Exposing Cry. Coming to our passive tree, it's a pretty standard passive tree, nothing much going on here. You want to spec into skill speed as much as you can. And right here we've got this one. This is quite important. 20% max energy shield. And yeah, it's pretty basic right here. We've got a little bit of a weapon set swap. I've got my channeling skill that's oil barrage on weapon set 1. We've got all of these points here so that we can defend and damage better. And for our walking calamity, I've got skill effect duration. This works really well. This gives us about 30 seconds, I believe, of walking calamity, and that feels pretty good. All of these right here. I will put my POB in the description as well, so you could refer to that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is probably my favorite build. This is the first build that I've ever gone to level 98. I am not bothering to go about this because, well, I've been trying really hard content and sometimes you still die sometimes. So that, like, the pinnacles one shot you sometimes, but that rarely die, honestly speaking. And when we're a bear, our armor is 85. When we're a Wyvern, our armor's 79, and when we're wolf, our armor's 78. So that you want to be in bear form, and then basically generate your power charges and just wyvern away. So yeah, if you have any more questions, please feel free to drop it down on the comments, message me, and I will try and answer all of your questions as soon as I can. Apart from that, I hope you have a great day. This is probably my first video here, so yeah, there's definitely room for improvement, but I'm thinking of really going in Croatia League. Thinking I'm not sure what I'm gonna start, but yeah, I'm gonna start streaming as well. So yeah, thank you so much for your time, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.